Hello students, welcome to the class. Now before I start with this, that means I'm going to show what we are going to do. Let me show this, that you have to speak in English, our first and very most important rule of the class. Okay, and I hope you are following this. Now let us start with this. Today's clock. What is the date today? 17th of July 2020. Now first we are going to have a recall of chapter 3rd. Now do you remember what is chapter 3rd name? It's the rhinos. And then we are after the recall of chapter 3rd. Today we are going to do reading from the book Seasons, page 14. So you can pause the video, you can get the book ready. Seasons. Okay? Seasons. And then the next is, it will be followed by an assignment. And then we are just going to see what we have done in today's class. So now first step, the recall of chapter 3rd, the rhinos. Characters are as follow. Two baby rhinos, Mandy and Mandiqui. Elder rhino, Ruth, a woman. It was early morning on a midsummer day in the African jungle. There were two rhino calves, that means two baby rhinos. Mandy and Mandiqui stood under a tree and huddled together. Huddled means stayed together. Suddenly, two vultures flew and sat on a tree. They shuffled around in fear. Shuffled means they moved around in fear, but could not find their mother. That means they are missing their mother. Another hour went by. They grew more and more anxious. Anxious means worried. As they cannot find their mother and they are small, so they are worried. They had never been alone for so long. A number of vultures had gathered in the sky, flying above them in circle. As in the picture you can see that number of vultures are there in the sky. Suddenly they felt a sting on their back. Sting means pointed needle-like feeling. Almost immediately both of them slumped on their knees and fell down. When they woke up, they found that they were in a boma. Boma is a shed. They saw a woman who spoke to them in a gentle whisper. Her name was Ruth. Whenever rhino marshals found an injured or orphaned rhino, they brought it to Ruth. She took care of them. The young rhinos felt safe with her. For few weeks, Ruth fed them fresh grass and leaves and gave them warm milk in feeding bottles. Even she slept in the boma at night. One day they met another rhino that had been brought in by the rhino marshals. He told them a shocking story. What story he said? He said his food had been caught in a trap laid by poachers who were hunting rhinos. Poachers means who hunts the animal illegally. He knew what had happened to their mother. Now this elder rhino, he also knows what had happened to the baby rhino's mother. She had been hunted down by the poachers. Mandy and Mandiqui cried and cried because they lost their mother forever. After hearing the sad news of their mother, the baby rhinos were curious to know why these poachers hunt rhinos. So the elder rhinos also said the story behind this. He said, many years ago, there was a strong man from the east who defeated man who challenged him to fighting competitions. Defeated means to make someone lose. Everyone wanted to know the secret behind his strength. This man wanted to fool the people by telling them that he was a superman. So he told a lie. I fight rhinoceros, make a powder out of their horns and use it like pepper in my food. The rhino horns powder is the secret of my strength. Since that day, people have been hunting and killing rhinos for their horns. At the end, rhinos wanted to give a message. They said, people should know that there won't be any rhinos left if they're going on killing us. They also said, but it is good to see people such as Ruth who take care of us and make life safer for us.
So I think you had a good recall of chapter 3rd, the rhinos. So finally, baby rhinos came to know that their mother has been hunted by the poachers. Okay? And now let us have a reading part. Now today I am going to show you how to read. Take out page number 21 of your seasons, chapter 3rd. Listen very carefully, okay? Let's start. It was early morning on a midsummer day in the African jungle. The two rhinoceros calves stood under a baobab tree huddled together with their heads touching. Students, always make sure you have to put the pause at the proper place. Next, suddenly two vultures flew and sat on a tree that stood at the edge of the water hole. The two rhino calves, Mandy and Mantiquee, shuffled around in fear. That means they're just moving here and there. Before the dawn, flashes of lightning and bolts of thunder had riped the night sky. They could not find their mother, and now the vultures were keeping their eyes on them. Another hour went by. Mandy and Mantiquee grew more and more anxious. They had never been alone for so long. A number of vultures had gathered in the sky, flying above them in circle. Then they heard a dull thud followed quickly by another. That's it. This is the reading part. So please see where I am putting punctuation mark, where I am giving a pause, where I am giving a comma in my sentence. Now, the last step is assignment. So here goes your assignment. What we have read just now, that is page 21 of chapter 3rd. You have to read this in front of your mother or father or sibling, anybody. Read nicely the way I am reading. In the same way, you also have to read at home. Here we end our class. So what we have seen? We had a good recall of chapter 3rd, the rhinos, and we have done reading today, which was followed by an assignment. So here we end our class. Thank you.